Right. I don't need to do that. Right. Mic testing. Testing the mic and testing the mic from that view and in that view and that view and that view and that view and see what happens. Ah, I've just been talking to myself. I didn't realise I was on mute. Oh, for God's sake. Let me do that again then. I've got to run through the championship thing again. Quick. Man, I just happened to look down at my controller and saw the orange light on. Right, let's do that again. So, championship rundown. We've got Mist leading on 443. Grandad in second place on 125. Summerus, who hasn't joined the lobby yet, and I'm hoping he will. He should do, because he's in third place on 123. Falcon 118. Don't know what livery he's running yet. I think he runs that stripy one. Stripy chrome pearl effect one. Anyway, Scary Biker next on 105 in his Castrol livery in this one. Pilgrim had a really good race last time out. 2 really good races I seem to remember last time out. 95. Footy Mad, who also had a pretty decent race actually as well, on 90 points. And we've got Footer on 74. Scav, there he is in that livery. He's on 69. Ricky on 66. Is Ricky in? Ricky's in. And then Smithy, I think, missed a round. He's there in second. Oh, the second of the livery. He's on 63 points. Speed Freak 50. Where is he? He's there. And BMW Racer 16. Don't think we'll see him again though. So hopefully Summerus is going to join. Didn't see anything in the chat about him not being able to make it, but I could do with another look. Actually. Don't see it. Let's make sure that's muted. Oh, it's not muted. It is muted now. No, Summerus isn't going to make it apparently. That's a shame. He's doing pretty well. Scav's livery was designed by his brother. Oh, right. Where's Scav? Yeah, it's pretty groovy. I'm guessing that's chrome paint and then he's put the matte stuff over the top to do that. Clayton does art. Nice. Right, anyway, so Mist is setting the pace at the minute. Although Scary looks like the fastest guy on the track at the moment. Looks like it's got quite a bit of battle damage on that car. Oh, so the fastest sector coming into Sterling's. Oh, at Brands Hatch. Really good track. I really like Brands Hatch, but it's absolutely terrible for racing. It's very difficult to overtake on. No straights long enough. The only straight down Pilgrim's Drop is just, oh, Scary going right off and Speed Freak. Yeah, the longest straight down Pilgrims is unfortunately got a fast corner at the end of it. So there are no really good overtaking points. And you know what? This track would work better in reverse. Now, all the tracks you want to do in reverse is the real ones. You can't. You have to do the fictional. You can only do the fictional ones in reverse. What a crime! I'd love to run some real tracks in reverse. Scary set fastest sector, I know. Falcon and Mist are having a bit of a an intimate moment. They look very yeah. Anyway. Oh, looks like we're ready to go. Alright, pick someone front middle-ish. So this is reverse championship order. Hopefully there's not too much happening at the start for me to try and keep up with. Red lights. Well, that was a bit of a hold. So it looks like, well, I was about to say footer had a good start, but it looks like it's all pretty even. Scav going down the outside, 3-4 wide. Footer having a wild moment on the inside. Missed already, trying to take a couple of places, but being very cautious into Druids. So Speed Freak looking around at Smithy, but nothing doing. And then we got 2x2, Scary Biker and Pilgrim. Going side by side in the 30s. Scary Biker's going to get better exit, and Falcon's going to try and follow him through, weaving around. Can't find a way past. He's going to go for Ricky's slipstream. No, he's not. Thought he might. I would have done. He's going to back out, take it easy. Oh, Pilgrim's tried to go around the outside of Ricky and got off, but he's recovered it. And I think Ricky also ended up on the dirt as well. And Scav's going out on the dirt. Loads going on. So, Miss going up the inside of McLean's. Oh, and there's too much going on. Footy Mad going off. Falcon going off. He was up to about 4th place. Soon we'll find out what happened there. Oh, he went off all by himself. That's unusual. So, quick have a look at the front. Smithy's making a run for it. Speed Freak now in 3rd. Miss safe 4th. Pilgrim, Footer, Falcon, Footy Mad right behind him. Grandad needs to keep his runs going. Scav has lost out a lot of action that was going on there. Smithy's got a penalty. So, spreading out a little bit. Okay, order resumed. Grandad only having a look at Ricky. I think that might have been letting him back through again. So Smithy with a 2-second lead. That's going to be about 1 second by the time this lap's done. He serves that penalty. Yeah, Smith could make up that time, should they? Falcon already on the back of Footer. In fact, is he going to have a look into McLean? So he doesn't have to, because Footer's gone off. And Footy Mad's going through as well. Ricky's going to be right up with him. So Smithy looking comfortable. Mest is making a move on Speed Freak. At 6 seconds behind the leaders, so he can close that down. Pilgrim there as well. Falcon with some work to do. Ricky and Footer. Not so close. So Smithy lost, about a second in that once he took that penalty. Right, so Pilgrim's up with Speed Freak now. It's about how long can Speed Freak remain amongst the fast guys. Down the inside at Hawthorns. Pretty safe. Speed Freak gives him room. Oh, looking at Grandad. He's well down the order at the moment. He's got some time to make up. So Smithy is actually extending his lead. Ricky and Footer have a nice little battle. But not all that close. So yeah, Smithy's making a run for it. Although Mist has got a fastest lap at the minute. I hate the way it changes the view like that. That'd have been a nice panoramic round Druid shot, that. Oh, looks like Smooth Freak's going deep, so that's another place for Falcon. After being in no man's land by his own fault. And end of lap 1. So, is Grandad going to make a move on Footy Mad here? Not yet. It's too far away. Unless he makes a dive. No. Oh, Smithy's lost loads of time. He's made a mistake somewhere. So Mist has a good chance here to get another win. He's got 9 minutes to make up 1.5 seconds. Trouble at Brands is not making up the time, it's getting the passes in. Another fastest lap on a mission. Smithy lose it. How did he save that? He was so ridiculously sideways. I did that the other week at Brands Hatch. Let's go this view. That was a monster save. Oh. I thought it looked 90 degrees when I first saw it, but it was near as makes no difference really. Even though it's 4-wheel drive, that's a monster save. But that's now giving the place to Mist, who's going to take that. Yep, safely done. Now Grandad's made up a couple of places, so I've been watching that. Yep, scab running deep. Doesn't need to be seen. So Mist us about, what's that, 5 laps, 4 laps? No, it's going to be about 5 laps, and even 6 actually. As they say, catching is one thing, getting past is another. So Falcon is also going to be up with Pilgrim pretty soon. He has this run through Paddock Hill. Better. By about 10th. Oh, but I know Mist looked closer than that to me on the circuit map. So the front 5 are actually all pretty close together here. Traffic cone, survived that, didn't get annihilated. So what's Mist going to do? Is he going to just... Usually my tactic at Brands Hatch is just like get absolutely right up their backside and jink left and right here and there and try and put people off. Because if you're offline by a few inches at Brands Hatch, you can easily be in the dirt. See if you can scare people out of the way. Tends to work better than actually trying to engineer an overtake. Just depends how good they are though, really. But if there's only a 10th or 2 in it, sometimes you just have to harry. It's very easy to go wide at Paddock Hill. Actually quite easy to go wide on the exit of Druids if you're really pushing it. Oh, Smithy going a bit deep there. It's quite easy to go wide. Oh yeah, which is what Scary's done. And Mist is going to take that. Didn't have to harry that hard. That's Scary over a big slide on the exit of Surtees. It's lost him time coming out here down Pilgrims and into Hawthorns, and he's almost out of slipstream range already. So what's Falcon going to do with Pilgrim? Who's going to go deep? Oh, this is all too easy. no one's having to really battle for the overtake. It's happening with mistakes. Sometimes that's how you do it at Brands Hatch. To go last to first is such a massive challenge at Brands Hatch. It's like Smithy's caught right up here. He's not given up. Should be a good view for this little battle. Yeah, hang on, Mist must have made a mistake. I'm not going to get that on a replay. Could have been a penalty. And the Druids, they nose it in tight. Early on, use all this curb. And a bit of this curb as well on the entry. Run it over. Oh, Scary's going right out wide and taking advantage of the fact you just don't seem to be able to get a penalty out of that corner. Oh, big slide and twitch though. He was the one messing around, struggling with a car being all over the place the last race, wasn't he? He hasn't tamed it then. And these lot are running out of laps to resolve this. All you can do is just get close. There's going to be action, so Smithy just needs to get close. Falcons, that's why Mist is getting right up here. And no, he's not going to go into Clark's clearways. All the while Falcon is catching them all. Could do another 5 laps really, not 2. Oh, Smithy taking a bit of dirt. Even Pilgrim's not out of it either. I mean, if there's like Mist and Scary they could easily end up on the dirt. Just a wheel on the grass is enough. Mist is too far back. Anything else happening? Big gap, big gap, big gap, big gap. Get back to the front. Give a Mist championship lead. I'm sure he's quite happy with second. Closing nicely on the brakes into McLean's. Well, using a lot of dirt on the exit Sterling's as well. Nicely tucked in. So, that's, it was, but he's not getting enough of a run. You got to be right up inches behind him. Taking a wider line in, but it's too wide. He's had to back out of it. Now a bit of a slide on the exit as well. This is more. They might get one more lap in. Oh, Mist has lost it big time. Right on that exit curb, and that is so easy to do that there. That is so easy to do that. Trying to get just a little bit too close. He just used too much curb. Got a little bit on the dirt. Yep, and full throttle, and around she goes. It's luckily he managed to stay in 5th place though. So, who's going to benefit most from that? Falcon will. Grandad is still behind Mist. He's not going to lose out as much. But they're going to get another lap in. So can Falcon, who is currently lapping quicker than the guys ahead, but only by a few tenths, can he take advantage of Mist and gain some significant points on him? If Smithy and Scary come together, That'll do him nicely. Oh, but he's in the dirt. Oh, he's having a late diving move on Smithy. And that actually has worked out really badly because he's had to back out of it, and now Smithy's not putting Scary Biker under pressure. So Falcon had a hope of maybe stealing a win, but now the best he's ever going to manage is second. It was a decent attempt, but you know, that's the nature of brands. You just have to give it a try. Oh, it looks like Footer and Speed Freak have finished. Oh, Smithy's gone deep. Falcon's going to yeah, he is. Take that into Westfield, and he has. So that's probably about as good as his result's going to get. Can we see that again? Yeah, well, it's just straightforward. Smithy just went a little bit wide. So Scary's going to win that. Smithy's not done yet. Sliding it around. So, welcome one for Scary, Falcon, Smithy, Pilgrim. And by missed standards, that's a bad result. But actually still enough. Grandad's already finished 6th. Brands Hatch. Always creates a bit of madness. So, not necessarily to form that race, but Scary Biker picks up the win. Probably the only one who kept it safe, actually. Falcon had his moments, Smithy had his moments. Well, Pilgrim was pretty safe, Mist had his moments. Grandad found himself at the back for quite a long time, actually, before working his way through to 6. Footy Mad didn't keep up with the leaders this time. Speed Freak put a Ricky Scav. No, it's just waiting for a lobby reset. And that might be a comfort break, I believe. Where is we at? So, on to the endurance race. 30 minutes. And random weather. Okay. Tyre wear and fuel consumptions on ×3. Bit faster refuel rate. Full mods on the G70 Group 4 car this is. So 545 brake, that'll just be turbo. Minimum weight is default weight. Use all tyres and it should be full setup. Yes it is. So who's doing what on track at the moment? Pretty mad, the only man on track. Out on the mediums. Okie doke. And his Heinz baked beans. Is that a deliberate handbrake turn there? Sure, I saw the rear wheels stop spinning. Ricky out as well. Oh yeah, running his Wild West themed car. And Speed Freak. Everyone's out in the mediums. Pilgrim as well. Oh, he was. Livery check. Give it the beans. Was that fart power? It's quite good really actually, that livery, isn't it, when you think about it? Just like big splash of main sponsor and then all the other little bits that matter. And so Ricky's found a good wrap. Grandad in the Grandad car. Yeah, Scary Barker going full Castrol on all his cars for that this championship. Plenty of good Ormond Street Hospital stuff. Nope, that's all that's on track. Everyone out on the mediums. So 30 minutes and the most laps on lap 4. And as you'd expect, a Brands Hatch, front left limited. So, Miss is going to have to explain to me what the W work thing is. Because I got no idea who that is as a sponsor. Does it mean anything to him, or is it just something he'd like the look of and put it on his car? Same fastest sectors, so what's his lap look like? Oh, he's wide in Hawthorns. Full curb on Westfield. Nah, much more than that, and more than that on the exit. Believe it or not. Full curb again. 2 Dingle down McLean's. Not bad. Run it out to the exit. Sterling's full inside curb, early power. That was pretty well done, that corner. And then into Clearways Clarks. I'd usually take a bit of grass on that, because you can get away with it. How wide is his entry into Paddock Hill? Grandad's setting the pace, not missed. No, he's gone wide. See what Grandad's doing. So Surtees, yeah, he's in full curb. Oh, you want to take that little bit of curb on Pilgrims, just to like shorten the line a little bit. Late entry. That looks like a good line through Hawthorns and Westfield over that curb. Probably use more exit curb though. Through Dingledale. Yep, using good amount of curb there. Sterling's not using all that inside curb or the exit curb. You're going to use all of them. That's the thing with brands, you've got to use all of the curbs and a bit of grass. Even a bit of grass on the inside. Run it right out. And if you want to set fastest lap, hold it tight. If you're just lapping, just go for racing line. You can take the inside curb as well on Paddock Hill. Early entry, where he's gone wide in. An early power. Use that entry curb, and he did just touch it. But again, you want to straddle that inside curb and Graham Hill. Sterling's late apex, early on power. Yep. Looking good on pace is Grandad. To give Footer a bit of screen time. I like this livery, I think that's my favourite livery, I like that. The colours work well. Sort of a beige with a matte green, it looks good, that does. Always subjective though. Those cars so sound like they're spinning up the inside wheels on those, on the drive. You can just hear it squealing, and you can hear it over revving. That tells me it's just spinning up the inside wheels. I mean, I'm guessing it's at the diff aggressive. Highest number possible on the acceleration diff. It's four-wheel drive, so how twitchy can it get? So you set the acceleration diff as aggressive as you can get it. So that means as high a number as possible. It will transfer as much power as it can to the wheel with the most grip, which should be the outside. You won't spin up the inside. That's late. You won't spin up the inside wheel as much, and if you spin the inside wheel, it's just going to cause understeer. And the only thing you got to deal with is too much turn, which will obviously make the car twitchy, difficult to drive. But it's a four-wheel drive car, so how bad can that get? Pilgrim using all of the track nicely there. Yeah, and again, that's how you do it at Brands. All of the track and then some. Ooh, could use a bit more, but that's not bad. Whatever he's doing on this lap, it's a good finish to it. Grandad apparently got stuck in third gear in his race. So you mean his wheel wasn't working, basically? It wasn't the car stuck in third gear. because that just doesn't happen. I don't hear Pilgrim spinning up the inside wheel much. And setting fastest sector, but oh, that's it, end of practice. Oh, let's go to that view and let's pick Pilgrim while I'm at it. So sprint race finishing order. I'm waiting for the lights. 4, 5. Oh, that's quite a long hold as well. And again, that's a pretty even start. Actually, Pilgrim's had quite a decent one. Is he going to go alongside Mist? No, he isn't. But Mist has backed out of Paddock Hill for some reason. So it does leave Pilgrim having a look at Smithy. Oh, and Footy Mad having to bail and Druids there. Pilgrim making a move on Smithy as well. That's a pretty good start. Whoa, who was that going flying off a track? I'll have a look in a sec. Was it Grandad? It looked like a purple car. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Speed Freak. Miles off the track. If we go miles off the track, it's miles off the track. So Smithy with Grandad right up behind him. In fact, he's going to sneak it down the inside. That's probably one of the best overtaking points at Brands if he can get up the inside. Smithy, oh, that's Footy Mad, isn't it? Going a bit wide. So Smithy hasn't given up any positions without a fight today. And it looks like he's still going to fight that. Let's have a look at the front. Gap, 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 gap. It's Smithy and Grandad still. And I saw a bit of dust being thrown up there, but nothing major. Speed Freak and Footy Mad having a battle. Footy trying to look down the inside, but Speed Freak's gone deep. That's an easy move. So again, Scary finds himself in the lead. Falcon and Pilgrim fully battle on. Further's got Ricky right behind him. Pretty Mad Speed Freak behind him. So this looks like the battle I want to be watching. Harry, Jink, left, right. Best thing you can do. Yeah, that's good. That's it. See, look, see, it works. It works. It works. It works. You just show someone a nose at Brands Hatch, and it's so easy to get them to panic. That's nicely done. Have a little look. Falcon goes deep. Pilgrim up the inside. Nicely done. Oh, but that's like Falcon's got him back. And whilst I was watching that, oh, that's the other standard pass. Get better, run out of Paddock Hill and up the inside and Druids. And so it's going to be a battle that's going to go on for a little bit. And Pilgrim's ahead again. Oh, I can't replay again. And all the while, Mist has been quietly catching. And Scary Biker's been quietly pulling away. Did I see another battle going on there? So, Pilgrim holding a good second place, but he's going to have Falcon and Mist probably the two fastest guys on average in these lobbies. You're going to be piling on the pressure pretty soon. In fact, Falcon is doing that right now. Just going to follow through Paddock Hill. Pilgrim holds on the track. Mist is getting nice and close now, so this is a full three-way battle. You could even say even six-way battle actually, but and they're all holding each other up, and Scary's, yeah, I would say steadily extending his lead. Yeah, again though, Falcon is really mashing his tyres. He must be really aggressive on that steering input. Now Scary's lead's come down a little bit. I suspect he's about to lose his fastest lap to possibly any one of the 3 or 4 behind him. Looks like it was to Pilgrim. So Mist is at a fairly ordinary exit, but his tyres look by far in the best shape at the top 4 or 5 or even 6. Yeah, I think Falcon looked a bit wide going in there, but he didn't quite cut it back in as much as he wanted. And his front left wouldn't have had much to do with that. Plenty of dust being kicked up. On board, that's where you want to be. Into Sterling, sees all of that curb, yep, and the exit. Not quite. Mist could be patient here actually, he's got a massive tyre advantage over Falcon. And he's short shifting. Oh, I've only just noticed that. There's some fuel saving going on here. Falcon's gone deep. Better view from Grandad's car. Missed up the inside. That could have been just purely down to tyres. Yeah, see, Falcon just couldn't hold the corner. I mean, his left front's half gone and Mist is like, what, 20%? So Scary is actually being caught by Pilgrim here, who's setting in some good, consistent lap times. Just one bad lap, I think he might have been under attack there. Tyre wear is even. Mist will be the main threat, as usual. Hello. Looks like Speed Freak and Scav are getting together. Not as together as it looks on the circuit map though. So Scary is revving this car out, and I think it's Mist the only one short shifting. I wouldn't say it's got that much more fuel. It's definitely got the best tyre wear of the top 6 at least. So Pilgrim wide line in, tighter line out. It's got a good run here. You could definitely have a look, if not a move. So he's going to have a look inside. He's going to get enough of a car inside to have rights to the corner, but Scary's going to run it on the outside. Can he cut back on the inside on Westfield? No. To Dingledell, into Cleans, don't run off. Oh, Scary put a wheel in the dirt, but that's fine. It's a good battle. Pilgrim consistently in the 127s now. Even following, still a 27.7, which is the same sort of lap time as missed. Falcon's going to start falling back into the clutches of Grandad here as well with that front left. So, in fact, Pilgrim's got him. I was about to say, he needs to take advantage of this. Oh, it's just a run up the inside of Dingledell. I didn't even notice that. I saw the cars running and then thought, hang on a minute. Wasn't it white then blue? So missed turn. With a good tyre advantage. Enough to turn inside at Westfield. It's not taking it though. So what's he going to do? Is he going to try and... Ooh, I was going to say set him up for the exit into into Paddock Hill Bend. No, Scary's not giving up the fight by the looks of it either. Rather than follow the slipstream, he's just showing a nose. Doing the old Brands Hatch pressure thing, but oh, Pilgrim had gone well deep. In fact, so had Scary as well. Oh, and he's going down the outside. So I'm going to have to replay that as soon as it comes back. Yeah, they all went wide. But it's Scary who lost out. So Pilgrim's putting in a good race here, but his pace is good, but it's going to fall off in a minute because that left front's looking pretty bad. And miss is not at all. Apart from that, all the tyre wear's pretty even, it's just that left front. Oh. In fact, where's Falcon gone? Oh, he's had a pit stop. He's gone for hards as well. So as we're watching Grandad going off wide. So is Pilgrim going to stay out? I'm sure he's going to want 2 sets of mediums and a medium hard. Staying out, staying out, staying out. Ooh, the cameraman's having a Benny there. Grandad's staying out. Smithy's staying out on pretty wrecked tyres. So how close can Miss get? No, he's still holding a pretty good line, Pilgrim. Good exit out of Surtees. So if he wants to go medium, we could do with doing another lap. But Miss is going to really... I would stay out. I would stay out unless you lose the lead. If you can hold the lead, stay out. Only come in if it's a lost cause. So even though that left front is looking pretty wrecked, stay out, stay out, stay out. He's going in. I don't call that. Because Mist is gonna... Well, if there's an undercut, he'll have a massive tyre advantage by the end of the race, so... Scary's stayed out. He'll lose time on the track this lap, but... He'll have a lap fresher tyres at the end of the race, and they're only just gone past half distance. So it's gonna be... It would say 22, but it could even be 23 laps, and that one lap could make all the difference. Yeah, he's come out of mediums. Vulcan has had to go for hards because he's munching his tyres. Too much steering input, probably. He's probably on a Fanatec wheel like me. Last physics update seemed to ruin the Fanatec handling physics. Excuses. So everyone else looks pretty spread out at the moment. Surprised to see Scav at the back though. Probably not a fan of Branzach. See Mist, yeah, Scary's in because his left front's destroyed. Is he going to come out ahead or behind the Pilgrim? He should be behind. But that might be a different story come the end of the race. He is behind. Comfortably behind, because that's all just pure tyres. Falcon is, well, it's running wide, but he's kept himself in it. But he might have decent tyres by the end of the race. Now, he's on the hards, so Mist has done half race distance, and those mediums are worn enough to be slowing him down considerably. So he looks like he's doing a 128 on tyres in that condition. Whereas Falcon is doing, ooh, it's very close, isn't it? A 128, a low 128 on those tyres. But they will hold that pace. There's Mist to be faster, and then it'll drop off. The only way I'll know is if it stays out another lap. And if he does, he may even go for the softs. 27.9, so we're gonna... Oh no! He's put a wheel on the dirt. So easily done. So easily done on the run. Was he avoiding Ricky or put off by him? Yeah, it's just a wheel on the dirt. All it takes. Still in the lead, but he's lost. His lead's reduced by half. And really, if Gran Turismo had some decent physics, he should have taken 2 laps out of his tyres with that slide. But Simcade, he'll get away with it. I think the Set Corsa Evo does flat spots on your tyres. So if you did that, you'd have some tyres which would, I'm guessing, would cause massive force feedback vibration. Lose your grip. That'd be horrible. And so it should. In Gran Turismo, would get away with it. So Pilgrim is when Miss pits, which is going to be this lap, or is he going to try another one? He's blatantly going for the soft run at the end. No, he's pitting this lap. So Pilgrim's going to have what? 7-second lead or so, 10-second lead. But Mist is going to be way quicker. 27.2 is a good lap. He's out on his own, he's got no distractions. 7 seconds. And Mist has to get past Scary Biker as well, and he's come out on mediums. I'm surprised. I thought he was going for the soft finish. So he got like a low 28 for Falcon. Mist, we don't know yet. Scary's running the mid to low 27s if he can hold the lap together. Pilgrim's in a low 27. But with tyres a lap older. What is it? Yeah, it's a lap older. So how's this going to play out? I think Pilgrim's going to hold it. Just that one mistake from Mist. Let's say 6-second lead. The nature of Gran Turismo is he sees this view and he has no idea what the gap is to Mist, other than by guessing and looking at the circuit map. Yeah, and he knows he's got 6.5 seconds to Scary, and the lead is going up, but he doesn't know that Mist is caught him by nearly half a second on that lap. Oh, big drift into Paddock Hill Bend, but held, and Scary's gone in the dirt. That's about how quickly can Mist get past Scary Biker here. This is crucial for the race win. They need to deal with him now. Cut inside. More. Is he going to dive? No, he's going to go for the wide entry. He's not got it here though. It's the old thing, if you're going to make a move, you make a move. If you're going to make a move, you fully commit. And aim to pull it off or seriously disrupt the guy in front. But if you make a half-assed attempt, and a half-assed result is all you'll get. So again, needs to make a good, hard, decisive move. Yeah, Scary's going to cover that off into Surtees, and he does. Okay, the only thing you can do is force him narrow. He's not even alongside though. Is he going to go down the inside? He is. And got him. Well, he's maybe half a lap later than I was saying he needs to do it, but still pretty urgent enough. Oh, he's gone deep in Druids though. Scary might be thinking about having that back. Okay, settling for third at the minute, which should be a good result anyway. So when's the crossover going to happen between Falcon's hards and Scary's mediums? We don't know. So 7 seconds with less than 7 minutes. That's a gap Pilgrim can hold, I think. Mist has to do qualifying laps. Let's see what else is going on. Grandad holding a safe 5th from Smithy. Footy Mad, yeah, 7th, Footer 8th, and no one around him at all. Speed Freak in 9th, no one really around him either. And then Ricky 10th and Scav on the hard tyres at the back. Still a long way from being lapped though. So that lead's come down by only a couple of tenths. 27.3, 27.2. Exactly the same lap time actually as Pilgrim's fastest lap. Gutted, because Pilgrim got there first, so he's still currently getting the fastest lap extra point. depends what the stewards decide. Maybe they might share it. But the game says Pilgrim got in there first. And that's usually how it works in motor racing. So Pilgrim got a back marker to deal with. Second fastest sector. And the positions that Putty's set at the moment. See how quickly Pilgrim can get past Speed Freak pretty quickly. Not too much interruption. So he's now done 6 seconds, missed half a second up on this lap, on the fastest lap. So he's probably going to get that back anyway, because Pilgrim's lap's going to have been interfered with. So what's going to be a mid-26. Yeah, comfortably fastest. The good thing about setting the fastest lap is Pilgrim can now see that in his bottom left hand corner on the lap chart. And he's like, ooh, that's like a second quicker than I'm going to be able to go at a minute. And I've got about 3 laps and 4 seconds, so. And it's just going faster still. Pilgrim unawares to that. Scary Biker's still setting a good pace. And I don't think Falcon's going to get the hard crossover. Smithy's got considerably more tyre wear than Grandad. So Mist just needs to be in full attack mode basically. And he's not catching fast enough, I don't think. But he has a significant tyre wear advantage. The chase is on. 27.0 versus 27.9. Second a lap. Only, ooh, there might be 3 laps. Tyre wear can come into it. There's a battle going on here. It's between Footy Mad and Scav. Oh no, it's not. It was a Scav being lapped. He's a lap behind Footy Mad. Wow. Yeah, that gap's it's not coming down quick enough, I think. I mean, Mist can see him now, which usually makes you go a little bit faster. Oh, Pilgrim's going a bit deep there. If he can keep it safe, he can still win it. He's got 2 laps. He should be half a second ahead by the line. That's a lot of curb into Paddock Hill Bend. Oh, don't go deep. You can recover it in Druids. It's about the only corner you can go deep on and get away with it. I think Pilgrim's feeling the pressure. He's still holding it pretty good. 330s. The trick now is not to try and go too fast, because with that front left going off, he'll end up costing himself time. Mist's got in the dirt. Still setting good pace though. Scary. Oh no, I thought he's looking at circuit map again. All the other gaps are pretty set. I'm going to focus on the lead. He's holding that gap nicely. In fact, he's pulled it out a little bit. Mist has made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, it's a much better lap from Pilgrim, and it's a terrible lap from Mist. And that is game over. Scary's looking safe. There's no one around him at all. In fact, Scary's mediums are as worn as Falcon's hards. In fact, Grandad is catching Falcon, isn't he? Not fast enough. Smithy no one around him. Footy's on his own as well. Footer's on his own. Ricky's crossed the line. Scav's going to cross the line. So, a couple of corners to go for Pilgrim. He can be as safe as he likes. Yep, stay away from the curbs. Mist is all over him. Yep, don't run it too wide there. No, not bad. What did I say the gap would be? 7 tenths? It was 9 tenths. I was close. Scary, safe third. Falcon, safe fourth. Grandad with the lap speed freak behind him. Smithy is out of fuel. But he still comes 6th. Good race. So Pilgrim wins. Mist lost that on that one mistake, touching the curb. What did it lose him? 7 seconds. There or thereabouts. On the way into Paddock Hill Bend. But he picks up an extra point for fastest lap there. That's going to be enough for him in this championship. He might almost be, well, mathematically beatable, but realistically not. Scary, good solid podium. Falcon wrecking tyres still, but still comes 4th. Grandad 5th, fairly consistent, but losing ground to Falcon, Pilgrim, and obviously Mist in the championship. Smithy 6th, Footy Mad, Footer, and Speed Freak Ricky and Scav. Both got lapped genuinely on the track. Yeah, solid stuff. So, round 5 will be same time next week, 8:30.